Let's talk about a YouTube legend, PewDiePie, the first blogger in the world who made into Guinness World Records due to being the first one to get 13 million subscribers. Former king of YouTube and bane of Indian media corporations. Mere 5 years ago, his every video was getting over 10 million views, but it's all in the past. King of YouTube was overthrown and now he's occupying 7th place in the top of subscribers, and his video rarely get over 10 million views. In this video, I'll tell you his story of his long ascent and fast descent. His real name is Felix Arvid Ulf. Felix's first attempt in YouTube were in distant 2006, when people just found out about YouTube and started uploading videos with cats and dogs. We could say that there were no bloggers back then. There was nobody to learn from about making good content. That's why Felix was uploading Call of Duty Let's Plays on his first channel, PewDie, even without voiceover. Even without any contest, nobody was interested in this kind of videos, and it took Felix 3 years to understand that he's doing something wrong. And in 2010, he creates new channel Pewdiepie and changes format completely. Instead of boring Call of Duty gameplay, he started to show himself. Viewers liked the content, and in 2012 his audience is over 100,000 subscribers. Gut feeling for trends is getting better, and Felix starts getting ridiculously popular, making videos like Happy Wheels and streaming Fortnite, which just started getting real popular. He's making record after record and becomes YouTube's godfather, and looks like some of other bloggers curse him. YouTube sent him broken golden button, then sends him a silver button instead of a diamond button for 10 million subscribers. And because of that, YouTube had to give him the diamond button while being on a horse, just like in old Old Spice ad. And for 50 million subscribers, YouTube made a button in style of his channel just for him alone. Several years ago, Felix was the fastest growing blogger, but in 2017, new series contestant tries to claim the throne. India finds out that it's 21st century already and internet exists and start getting into all the big cities, and media corporation's channel T-Series starts growing wildly with their Indian movies and songs. And all the YouTube is furious about the fact that some movie company can get more subscribers than PewDiePie. And to prevent it, subscribers and other bloggers started a new trend: subscribe to PewDiePie, trying to get people subscribed to PewDiePie's channel. This was a true war between the USA, well, Pewdie is from Sweden, but his videos are in English, with PewDiePie in the role of commander, and India commanded by T-Series. And after Felix's diss to T-Series channel, which already was toe-to-toe, that video is still the most viewed on the channel. The real fight began. Every blogger considers himself a soldier in this war. Thousands of bloggers called to subscribe into PewDiePie, and it was beyond the internet too. Somebody paid for subscribe to PewDiePie ads on Times Square, which cost like 6 Lamborghinis Huracan. Mr. Beast bought out all the ads in his city he could find. Even in the water closets, people read about big YouTube mobilization and gazette in Malaysia. People on the streets ask strangers to subscribe to Felix's channel. This trend, who got beyond the internet, is still probably the biggest YouTube trend of all time. By the way, if you, my dear viewers, go out in the streets and ask strangers to subscribe to me, then I might get that popular too, and I'll start giving out money like Mr. Beast. But it all depends on you, so come on, launch new subscribe to Hologram trend. This trend was keeping Felix in tops of YouTube's trends until these words were out of the killer's mouth. On March 15th, 2019, there was an awful tragedy. Several armed people in New Zealand shot over 90 people in mosques. 49 of them died. Before the shooting, one of the killers asked people to subscribe to PewDiePie, which caused a big hate wave. Felix had to release a video asking to stop the trend. And in sometimes T-Series gets a leading position in subscribers race. India officially wins in YouTube war against the USA, first reaching 100 million subscribers. Felix congratulated them with it through tears in his own clip. And to go down in history, Felix made the most liked and the most disliked video on YouTube with help of his subscribers. Since 2019, after the trend keeping Felix in the tops and making a lot of noise was over, views started to fall down rapidly, channel growth also decreased by a long shot, and soon Cocomelon channel outruns him. That gets Felix competitive again. He's the third one, not even the second. He released a diss to Cocomelon to hype, but because there was swearing kids in the video, not only he got a big hate wave, but also a strike, and channel growth decreased even further. Then even more channels outrun him and he loses his competitiveness. He starts shooting only the videos he wants, now not willing to compete for his position and just to do what he wants. Then his friend Mr. Beast becomes new YouTube's godfather, who started to gain popularity ridiculously fast after Squid Game video in which he recreated all kinds of games in the series, and his channel became the biggest in terms of subscriber count. By the way, Felix also often shows up in his videos. We now know the path PewDiePie went from dawn to dusk. Let's get to the question, did he reach the bottom? Surely not. He still earns big buck on his videos. He can afford buying a new Lamborghini for all his relatives every year. He's got a beautiful wife, they live together happily. He's not interested in numbers and competitions with other bloggers. He got all he needs for a happy life. And you can live like PewDiePie if you subscribe to my channel. Press like and recommend this video to your friends. I'm the 4th generation mage. I can cast a happy life spell on all my future subscribers. Subscribe and check it yourself.